Hey guys, thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Here's a reenactment from this scene from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that still brings emotions out of me every time I see it. So, stay tuned.
Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he called this week, right? I just wish I hadn't wasted 3 whole days waiting for him to call me back. You know what? I ain't gotta do nothing, mommy. Ain't like I'm 5 anymore. Who needs him? He wasn't there to teach me how to tie my shoes. But I learned, didn't I? I even got so good that I taught Kaya on Sky, didn't I? I got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to smile without him. I learned how to laugh without him. I even learned how to fight without him. I had 12 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a card, Mommy. Forget him. Nah, you know what, Mommy? I'm gonna get through high school without him. I'm gonna have my own business without him. I'm gonna marry me a great man. And I'm gonna have a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better parent than he ever was. And I sure as heck don't need him from that. Because there's nothing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come you don't want me, Mommy?
Pause. This video is not to take shots at anyone. This video is to bring awareness, and this is definitely a conversation that needs to be had. Being an absent parent, it leaves a void in the child's life that he or she will spend their entire life or most of their entire adult life trying to fill. That's really with anything. It's not just with parenting, like, or being an absent parent. That's with anything. If you had a tragedy or trauma happen to you in your life, or something wrong was done to you in your life, in your childhood, you do spend most of your adult life trying to fix it, you know, and that causes a whole bunch of problems. I had both parents in my life, so I've never been without my parents. So as a child, I don't know how it feels, but as a parent, I do know how it feels to be that parent, to have to pick up the pieces that the absent parent has left behind. The tears, the rants, the what ifs, the whys. I have to do damage control and make sure that I don't cause any more damage. I don't cause any more hurt or pain, or I don't say the wrong thing. I know I'm not the only one who has to deal with this. On one hand, I don't want to be that mother who's like, oh, forget them, forget this, forget that, oh, screw them, they this, they a piece of this. But what's not going to happen is I'm going to allow my kid to be in a toxic relationship. And I don't care who that is. I don't care whether it's with a friend, a family member, or a parent. That molds or sculpts what they're going to be looking for or what they're going to allow when they get older. And that's not right. They're going to think that it's okay for this friend to give 25 while they give 75%. Or this, in this relationship, they're going to think that it's okay for this person to do them wrong and say sorry, and it's supposed to be okay. I'm not raising my kids like that. I went through things so they don't have to go through it. I've experienced things, and I want to be open with them where I can talk to them about it so they don't have to go through that. And that's just me as a parent. I'm sure I'm not the only one. That I'm new to this. I'm learning how to be that shoulder to cry on, things to say, things not to say in parenthood. I'm also learning how to just be there and just to listen, not be dismissive of their feelings by all means. I'm learning just like the next person is learning. I've never had a 12-year-old before. I've never had a 8-year-old son before. This is something new to me. Understanding that they're little humans who I've been blessed with to love, to nourish, to cherish, to guide, to lead, to teach on this journey called life that they will have to go through. And I just want to do it right. So, how do you guys do it? I want to know, how you guys are coping. What are you doing to help your kids if you're going through this situation? Or what did you do if you already went through this situation with your kids? How did you handle it? If you haven't, how would you deal with it? I mean, it's only right. I want to see what y'all feel, because my feelings are all over the place. I'm like mad. I'm like angry. I'm like, ugh. I just want to protect my babies. It's wrong for people to do this to your babies. Like, I'm ready to fight. And the older they get, the more mad I get, because they don't deserve it. They're sweet. They don't deserve it. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and let's talk about it. All right. So if you guys like what you've seen, make sure you
like, subscribe, and hit that button. Hit that button. And then the notification. Yeah, so every time we make a new video, you will know.
Look, bye. I didn't ask you to